of the hour. This is Kessben 92.9 megahertz. You're from Nana Frimpong Ziega. Menamo betra sisa kopem say and no kro ebepemu. Honorable Namwale Amasa ewa ha former MP. Dade Kotopon or ha say wababe ken senche. Awa Mohammed, a member of the communication directorate at the New Patriotic Party. And also so ebeba. You're from Nana Frimpong Ziega. And then some of the doors ye pa. Matters arising on the growing cost on the government to ban illegal mining in our forest water bodies. And also, so and then on say Kessben matching. Yani ya kofa buy ya kofa buy. Yani ya kofa the galamsey expose de buy ya. And then ababe generate conversation about this country. Nani ya besa to asubiem. Edubeku ahodoɔ organizations, civil society groups ahodoɔ. Obia call for say yam banning illegal mining ene ehun keka ho GJ president so akasa what the sobo kese dia board the president Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo say what the presidency eto lie na mum na ho keka na kapese de banning galamsey no Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo emi say etetema kakra eno so no ye beka ho asem enche aka few days na chese ye kwa akoto aba roughly yemfa say aka 2 months near Kotoaba. Say Ushomwa, there's a tension in this country as far as that IPAC your register the Kotoaba is concerned. And there will be an IPAC meeting, and it's an IPAC meeting, no. And BGD say and then the bet and DBBA. Ora Jin Madam Jin Mensa and the bet to just say and Kobe person kasa IPAC meeting, no. You better telecasting live than ko obi atimi ahwebie National Democratic Congress for a demand say register yenye forensic audit and also yedi nim dia for be kasa ade afa ho on and on and on and on and the matters arising. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and President Mahama. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and President Mahama oma hit road obi aye campaign send ye be ya ye beto aba ediamano on the 7th. Debi ameka say election one ashase no. It is office election no enshase and let's say ubeyi na onti elections. I say okay. Mame catch say mabeja for bet na say na mame kanfo 22 bets for Mfabang. 22 bets open bet papa 22 bets 22 bet akofare buy 22 bet mu ni na can come bet mu Ronaldo bet mu Lionel Messi 22 bet omo say omo ka omo hubiem omo the Euro 2024 goals madness e dia ba na Euro 2024 goal madness jackpot no omo dia ba no omo kire say new one ko omo introduce nini na ne say each goal bia obescore bia no each goal bia na ye best bia no you be multiply no by 300 near the old jackpot no previous jackpot no the ababa be ka ho it ready a penipa 22 pe and you do 1 billion titiscano 1 billion and then sika na 100,000 and you spread it amani part 2020 me do when you bet no a ukotwa near say oh you did 20,000 out to nipa 200 mo kwacha 20,000 and nipa 50 nipa 100 you did 20,000 out to so monko ni spread na monko twa na muni debi ubetwa wuntimi nida na nipa kuma bi adi no mafa we de tesa we do the 1 billion which is 100,000 it nipa 22 etu so betimi abe kasa 22 lucky winners no etifa hujim na kotwa 22 bet Euro 2024 goes madness. Participate na like omo comment na share 22 bets for omo pin post with your Momo details and 22bet ID and use the hashtag 22bet ways pace. Okay, participate now. Ne disi kafa gu botum 22bet there. Omo na abebie kwa omo na abekire kwan ye fa so abet ye twa no a ebema ho ha ye disa when obi e twa 22bet or say bet to play bet to win esa enetie. Okay, ye guso honorable Namwale abeka yensa meto aso but what na se ache mamini kama na kwaba na mensa beto azona bo akwaba ona bo akwaba
patcho me joso
ona bo de me no kasa na ase the way I describe na ase me sem fatakra se me no be share this microphone yes yeah me reverend pa because of me lecturer honorable Namwale Amasa or you're very disciplined straightforward person very eloquent ubia person or say no or by your school your class ubia pen the lectures ubia pen if do Namwale lectures ubia unfair niagro because the way obekasa no obetiase on say or your discipline apart from that no or clarity or kasan shen or beko direct it would tiase say baby obia I salute you baby obia bet you no unia penny no wa arabo mema akwaba biom na NDC to say
oh NDC there emu ye you are prepared to take over the governance of this country say be nema say nyina be sisi no na almost abokro no so be mi semra eno be de ebedi
emi ma abokro no
oh definitely
oh are you sure
you can see all sort of nema wa ye bebrebe ya kan wa sem bebrebe unim
ebili de
ya oh so the PDS ejokro no nema bebrebe on mama ye achi say look we will investigate all those things e will manifesto them ni aka say be investigate those found culpable will face the law because o man no the political party nkofo e wo o man no ho do and omo join political parties.
Yes.
Say omo ba, omo do omo ideas, do my ideology no. Omo the govern country no. Without making sure, without expecting anything to come from the country, apart from the goodies the country will give to you. That's why it is to Article 71. Oh, inti uba be sum o man say ba o man no, udi o man ba ko dum pempensu bia e chiriba benya ho faso. Now, yamfa o man yenti political party and fanko for o man be dio man abro and make sure say meji euro bond meji bond sa because me political me company I data bank benya percentage wow bond na ka kojide ka pono issue of o be percentage and say o wan negotiated that no you should have your procurement as who win the procurement to assess the bond there that day. But when no omo ya ni nyina one we say company data bank sika gie nyina on percentage wom.
Wow,
why do we do that as a country? Data bank one company financial company or Ghana and say there are other finance companies.
Yeah,
one I'm saying you should have given something so that the money will spread. Says can spread there and on my ye says can be about so I mean to be tadi or but a bit soon for so eba wa ama beto ade na dwedie e so ese kuma ashantereji omu de dwedie na e o madwuma na so ama sikari bia nso me so na mankoto ade ni bi wo asantide ho a na se manko kuma sankoto ade a ebe na omu so omu kono be ko yi
yes it's true
na wo davete ni nyina kogu achima wo akwanko a ade look go to Chebi Wi-Fi Chebi, go to Chebi. They have never commissioned any project in Chebi. But Nyema Ohormono, Nyema Abaya Ohormono. Because that's the most advanced town in West Africa.
Oh, I see.
Just with
Chebi now or Wi-Fi.
Me see Wi-Fi free or Chebi.
Hey,
go there.
Wow.
Esie. Ka kwa esie kapo ebe ofekeke. Minka say eyeboni. Why didn't you commission it?
Wi-Fi.
Yes,
Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi. Entire Chebi equality na.
Oh, ko Chebi who they call free Wi-Fi or home country. Go there.
Is it go school for opening?
Because school for opening. Because school for opening.
You call all students union association. I used to say what I call.
Oh, me online.
Online. Yeah. Platforms. WhatsApp groups. Wow. Wi-Fi.
The best library, private library in West Africa. I watch TV.
Wow.
You go there. Wow. Monko Chebi. Na monko here. Wow. Enti we say esie titi esie no ya tutu bi ni modernizing no. Obia ye nebusu ya de into kwesi o to say yes aso we bruchiri enye bone menka say bone o
mekai say mrebi onabo ase adun ketia
menka say e crime
mekai say mrebi onabo ase adun ketia and you should be by far okay kwasia binti it kwasia binti quote in quote kwasia binti issue ne buy no na mekai say we grantee interview somewhere na omubisa ne say general yes we sifie bi wo krom na safie na wasi ne bia na wusi no kumase no na de wasi no krom na efe pa yes so pa na general okonya sika wa hene ne no say no ne kwa misifa kai no say yi chema general may a political party may a general secretary at a political party like National Democratic Congress, such a big political party I win abape nese me a general secretary my DMP pen nese me ntimi ankosi down mi kuro mu antimi ko mu ntwa makakadru etu obi so bebusa se president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ni kuro mu no enti se wan siesie ho ama obi ahuni se na president bi free ha eti hadwene
atamis unum ni kuro JJ Rollins unum ni kuro
otuam minimum tom
unum JJ Rollins kuro
Pevi hohoi
Ketu South
keta ya
unum Kwame Nkrumah kuro
Ngrovo
Kwame Nkrumah
Ngrovo
K Buzia so unum ni kuro Professor K Buzia Dr. K Buzia
wanchi
so unum ni kuro
yo
Colonel Ike Champon
okay
Colonel Ike Champon
ya baba many citizen atodazi entwetwe komo na mensamra honorable na moleso all right honorable sorry citizen ato dazi general secretary the GCPP a Great Consolidated People's Party na IPAC meeting baba so yemusa no general akwaba
Mawati
na bibia bokode
yamenadum na anepe mamemfa akwenya dum fenchi awete fum pempem na shofa worship na mati honorable na mwale ni voice wo bichian papa
ocha honorable na mwale
michian
okay all right
nini na wejezi krum
Jidi Chrome.
You know, Church of Christ.
Oh, money only na Church of Christ. I see. All right, quickly tell us your expectation the next IPAC meeting. Eya kwa SSA IPAC meeting we say. Ya IPAC meeting, but I say we no look different. Eya kofa attention there about this country. Ufi said there na eya kofa. Eya mas this IPAC meeting, for example, eya kofa attention there about.
Oh, Ziega, I think that some of us, it is important that you have tension be over. You have them tension about before. So Sunday, Oman Ghana, you man cry. So, you knew Oman Bia Bioma, you into BBR all the tension, Baban. It is important that we need to bring it down. But on the first time, leading up to 2020 election, when the electoral commission, led by Madam Jane Mensah, proposed there a new voter register, you realize that there was also tensions. We did a similar IPAC meeting. I will open up a Coconut Grove Hotel. You're afraid the eminent panel of the electoral commission, which was led by a Penyinfo Kukudama for Asofo the political parties, the Kukudama, were by meeting. At the end of the day, BBRJ, this meeting is important because stakeholders, a huge stakeholder like the NDC, has raised issues of some things that they feel they're on Koye what the voter register knows. And the voter register is a very important thing. Every election, say if your voter register is not a credible one, then obviously the results of the election would also not be credible. Once they've raised serious issues, it is important. And I have been crying for long, all this while, and I'm happy that the electoral commission has accepted to have this meeting, because you see, it's not just about NDC. Voter register, no, NDC from Goten or Kotuaba. Ziega, what way, Kotuaba is the same register. So even you should also be concerned about it.
Yeah.
It's already a concern. So it shouldn't be between EC and NDC. It should be with all stakeholders. And I'm happy the media is involved in this. It's been called to be part of this. Because like I'm saying, everybody should be interested in the register and the sanctity of it. Mobaya, say Batua, area Ari, Idin Kunima, Idi second. Ne BBI, I find. There is the need to bring people on board, to be inclusive. And I think the EC have done well. I think for me, I'm happy that they've organized this IPAC meeting in a way and manner. And what they've said, and I hope it's what will happen. They are doing it at Alisa Hotel, opening it up so that there are more people that can come in. Just so that Obia then wants us at the end of the day, before there, in the meeting, will bring a finality to most of the things that are being agitated. Now, we should send the right signals to our people. But it is important that we send the right signals to our people to ensure that at the end of the day, now if I get the GCP winner, the 2 million we don't want a situation there. At the end of the day, a winner comes out and then there is turmoil in this country. That is not what anybody wishes.
Okay.
You see, we are calling on the EC that today, let them be fair in their discussions or whatever that they are going to do. All of us as stakeholders, we are going to present our issues. And I hope at the end of the day, Ghana will win.
Now, citizen catch you the NDC for stand. This voter register, I'm calling for the forensic audit. Catch the GC people must stand and say, do you also calling for the forensic audit? Now, more calling for forensic auditor. And here, fan, I'm moving to now. And routine say, yeah, audited the register.
No, I think our first call was something, a medium like this that is going to happen. Because you see, I always have the view there. You don't do a forensic audit of a provisional register. A provisional register, no. It is supposed for us to look at the issues for it to be corrected. You can do a forensic audit on a certified register. That is the final register. That one, maybe there are issues that you want to do a forensic audit on it. However, the only point I agree there, probably there is some form of audit or some form of interrogation on this, is that we have the understanding that there will be bottom-up transfers unless the person is given authorization from the head office of the Electoral Commission. So when an issue comes out, there, an officer of the Electoral Commission at the district level can sit at the confines of their office. And this story is not by me, it's coming from the EC itself, to be able to do transfers. Then I will raise the question of the IT protocols that allowed the person to do that. Because it means that even a day before election or any other time, somebody can do transfers. So first, I would be interested to interrogate to know whether there anybody can do that at their whims and caprices, or what are the IT protocols in place. Those are the kind of questions I would want to get. And you see, we need to define what a forensic audit is.
Okay.
Now, and that is what one of the things I'm going to raise. When we say forensic audit, what are we looking at? Because I think the term, but it's not any them. It is just an interrogation of certain processes so that you can come to a conclusion that something untoward has been done or not. You see, for me, where I agree is that if transfers have gone on illegally then let us understand what the IT protocols were and how did somebody break through. I am confident there. Obiara to break through those protocols again. I think that is the assurance every Ghanaian and every stakeholder like me and the GCPP is interested in.
All right, now, Matisse and Kofobi din komobi or baby, especially some of the political parties I don't want to mention, and they are saying that the EC is doing that because they suspect, say, immediately they open up for the forensic audit, which the EC thinks that there shouldn't be any forensic audit because there's nothing wrong with the register. But in Kofi say the moment we try this forensic audit, it will open up for people to hack our system. And during the election, they can create a problem. Transmitting of the results can create a problem, and announcing the results also can create the problem. What means what is awesome? What is awesome now? Now what ya? Unte I feel I may catch you. So what is so? Suddenly, a real a bit me see.
You see, there is when it comes to elections, Ziega, there are so many things that can be said and done. So many things.
Yeah.
Sure. I have used this analogy before, and I'm the master in my camp baby that, and some people were not happy with it. But I will say it again. Marshall, I was elected as the electoral officer for an elections at my church. After all, at the end of the day, some people felt that election has been rigged.
Wow.
So my issue is that elections are something that we should be very careful with because there is a lot of mistrust. It is mistrust. Everything else that has gone on is right. And that is why in here normally the posture of government is always like whatever it is doing is right. Opposition is always saying whatever it is doing is wrong. And we need to cure that mischief once and for all. If not, the tables turn. The other party will have a different posture. And in some American day, it will be the same songs turn around. I remember doing there. It's a forensic and no people to hack the systems. It depends on the definition of what forensic audit is and what exactly is going to be done. If only it will even happen. The other thing is that if you open yourself up to talk about those who are responsible for the different IT protocols, then it means that Mrs. Amewu there, so people authorization so she becomes a target. So then you've opened yourself up for a lot of things to be done. So I think that we need to weigh some of these things and decide on a position that will protect the integrity of our register. Very important. For me, I'm looking at what are the modalities I am able to claim. Which form of auditor, transparency, credibility. Now, at the end of the day, the results of the election will be accepted.
So you don't believe that you open for audit no? Because the company that will be auditing the electoral commission, I said the voter register, no, they also have the access. So you don't believe that some people can hack the system, right?
No, because you are not going to go into the data unit of the EC.
Okay. Now,
for American, my understanding is they've given us a data of the register.
Okay.
So if anything, it should be that. But I won't subscribe that the whole data unit of the EC, we should bring other people to go into it. And who will bring them? You see, in this question, at the end of the day, another question we should ask is, who employs that independent body to do the audit? We decided to set up our electoral commission as an independent body, yet we gave the authority to a president to appoint the chairs. So sometimes in an effort to cure one thing, you end up opening another wound. So that's why I'm saying we should be careful, and I don't want to be the one to decide. I think that the meeting we will discuss the modalities in which whatever form of audits that need be will be done. I think that it will be crucial.
All right, citizen. Menu will be but quickly. Let hit this one before you leave. I remember vividly in 2012. AFAG for a demonstration. The newly he created constituencies 2012 EC and created the car home. Now the AFAC for you say they wouldn't allow the EC to do that. So there was a massive demonstration in this country. And they were also calling say the EC was violating the Article 55 of the Ghana Constitution. But at the end of the day, the EC went ahead to create new constituencies and build up to 2016 election, which is that was 2015. Let My Vote Count Alliance for a demonstration, and they were calling the EC, said the EC no compiling new register. Who did the IPAC meeting? Some of the political parties are now time no more critical to the EC, said that there should be a new register because the register at that time no was like an ECOWAS register. You Cote d'Ivoire, Togo for some part of Burkina Faso for the womb, and all that. We also saw 2020 election. NDC also hit road by way of demonstrating against the register near the control bar. Na EC say obey new register. Ama no so no hit the rock. EC for na pemwa. It's like the precedent that I'm giving to you. All the three precedents are mediama oni ninano. And yadia is no heeded to the yefene say that corner. Mami Musa, what will be the next step of GCPP since you support the ideas and your forensic audit? So today, Siamoko the IPAC meeting, they say, is the catcher and said there wouldn't be any forensic audit. And Nadia, Ombe Koto to the NDC and the GCPP pressure. What will be the next step?
No, Ziega, I don't think that Komaya Abui, today, GCPP is calling for a forensic audit. I am saying that GCPP supports a call for an interrogation and understanding of the IT protocols or allow somebody to do a transfer at the district level.
Okay.
If that is being explained as a forensic audit, then fine. Because for me, like I'm saying, I need to be clear on the exact forensic audit the NDC is calling for. But we support the fact that if we have been told earlier that it's not possible for any officer of the Electoral Commission to obey transfers without authorization from head office. Next year, when some has happened, we will want to understand under what circumstance that happened.
Okay.
That is our position.
All right. And
in terms of whether there will be a forensic audit or not, for me, I think I wouldn't take an entrenched position. Based on the meeting that will happen today, these people will take a decision as what the next step should be.
All right, citizen, and then they said that may catch and say, Mutupan court, Mama, my really. You cannot go to IPAC and tell the EC say, I didn't acquire voter transfer, EC premises, because we told you guys to take it to court because it was unconstitutional. Even when we read the EC, Act 1993 now. Now, we told you guys to take it to court because they were violating some of the sections in the the EC Act and of course the Constitution. But you sat down and said, okay, thank you very much. That was citizen Atodazi. Okay, citizen Atodazi, and I'm what say, and then Common, General Secretary de Ma Great Consolidated People's Party, Honorable Ni Amwal Amasana Mwale, former NP Dade Kotopon, Wabeke and Siamana Kwabadada, and Awa Mohammed, as a public relations officer at the YEA, member of the National Communication Team at the New Patriotic Party, and Chemeba Musuna Bayport fixed deposit is here. Almost a country say open financial institution. One credible pa Ghana hadie. Would mean sign Bayport to home and Kwankofa ubia. Bayport the whole day who or say bra. Na ye be found who so ever join. Your friend say ye fixed deposit. Ye fixed deposit a year air cost one. Was say ubet me at the 5,000 Ghana cedis at the ababa betwase. Na fixed deposit a hodo. When ye fixed deposit ukoya na eche ukwa je umfa so na akofa asem de aba etibi chem bi 10 ansa na ma bi ho entesa Bayport de ye di ehuni pa ye ba ma you earn attractive interest on your money and after you assure full payment of interest and principal, and the flexible option for 3 months offer. Yebema be and a 6 months offer and a 1 year offer. So yebema be Bayport the whole friend number is here 0245153283 0245153283 and 026300 7922 026300 7922. Bayport, your future now. Bayport, the whole. Okay, Amagana rice, me control say, and then you open a dear mu piano, and Amagana rice. Amagana rice, and mu Ronaldo, and mu Lionel Messi, and mu Hurricane, and mu Bayern Munich. Amagana rice, Vinicius Junior. Amagana rice, Arise Ghana. What some control say, and now dear mu piano, and Amagana rice say. Oya ton say oye the fear edie say ya watch say jollof rice, fried rice, plain rice, and one more say ya emutu rice water ya Amagana rice. Amagana rice Ghana ha ya ne aduano ene pese wa Ghana ha ne ya sone so Ghana ha ene ya package no Ghana ha tu di ni na no na saw ya re ye fa bibia fram ye fa fram no na de aba ene anim de de fa fram a ebedi ewuo Amagana rice de wudi ni na no na saw ya re a boost immune system no. Now udi mo na ye ode no no sa de sika so ehwo botom. Amagana rice is bra. Beje mu no bi kokoton fa sika kuma bi bra ya so ye beje de ato ho. Ye ba ma mu no bi akwa koton 2 weeks pepesa fa bra beje foforo na efa empaso no. We eyasmede a one district one factory. Na Amagana rice say enam se na mo no ensoto ba bia be ko bia Ghana. Edwa bia so ye Amagana rice nti ensoto 2 weeks ne so and asan amwasa akwaje foforo and 2 days 3 days 4 days acha 5 days na asan akwaje foforo na Ghana ntimi nya aduma baako osi ya aduma mienu fa hojim na ko deso koye bi fa ka aduma ho ye na asini a ukoje bi guo awia so a na watum na akwa aduma oye afitani abetimi aye bi na gugu ho no sa ne sa no bia ye no na usika e dosopo Amagana rice Arise Ghana afenso uyo bia ope baby do sika wura aye investment a oso betimi di aba be wura Amagana rice adwuma num ye beje ne ye no aye adwuma na emfaso de ba ye no ache friend number we sisi a 0537 029 464 0537 029 464 and 020 7676197 020 7676197 Amagana rice Arise Ghana wasem control say ene ukwa Asante Afijase a obi a wo kunani mo ye akunafo no ene na eba na wie ye obi anko Jankoma Lodge na kona kwaje omo wochecha mu free ene ye the last day o hwecha kwaya ye La Paz adjacent the Ecobank building no ana say La Paz police station dodo na afa no container police station no ho ena obehunu ye Amagana rice Arise Ghana the whole okay, thank you very much. Said the kaka you know my budget for no ababet na see our mama akwaba yeah na bibia boko de
oh nyame adom na won say
nyakopa da ro bibia boko bu microphone no cost roman me say of very good yeah kaka just a 30 seconds the happenings the MPP
yo me da say mamenchia ya tie for ne ya hwefo nyina na me nkasa me da say pa for this opportunity o say Jankoma Lodge o mo che eyo
mo no bi o
o say enra no feel Afijase by
oh yes
say me crew no so
pa me no feel so Afijase mo hard dwene pa mo time na mo kobo mo koto aba mo kobo mo chairman bi no odiri mika bi meboa
regional chairman NDC that time regional chairman
say na o ka
ojane mpabo
o na o engineer sade
ojane mpabo yakuse for
hotel o na o yes sade me kai that by so our Mohammed yes sade na catch just 30 seconds near court discussions
ade ba kwa e wo mne say Adenta constituency. What say a swing constituency. But this time around, the Oba Eneko Kozi Akusua Menu. A Juma waye within Adenta for the last 7-8 years. A dorsal power. She has lived there all her life. And boy Juma and Nekra waye parliamentary candidate to Krade. Before say the drip machine bebano krano. Na was also fansa or akwai kama obwa ama bibia timi akoso nti for the first time Adenta for being a female parliamentary candidate inshallah nti Adenta baby obi anu so Adenta
munyina muntu abano. Number 1, Enfama Dr. Baumia. Number 1, Enfama Akwesua Manum, that is Cozy. Let us mean when say youth employment agency. When we say jobs, careers and skills fair or international conference center any Independence Square. Anopay opa obetimi abefa hokra hu. Mabunu makomako 3,346 ewo home prempre. Ebi sua satellite send you see satellite ebi sua soap making ebi sua makeup
camera
CCTV installation any sa drone technology akwan utimi fa so a fly drone in eke open ya nya registration aye no online no ya kan say Ghana ni babunu a opa adwuma aye bia no omra ho ya fa mabunu makomako 200 I do omako STC drivers training school omo your friends train omo wi on be license
next is na is na way
omo driving school no omo na train omo drivers any institutions so timi a contractor omo ma train drivers.
That you have enough buses to contain to employ such a number.
We are not employing. The American say
so you are giving them a training.
We are giving them training.
So that after the training, what will be the next
after
step?
the training? No, nipa no kuta ninsana juma or your driver ni akuta license. Obetima chu obi car, obetima chu car bia. Yakura ni guso ye enkita hu de minim sa wo hu why branded taxis na e wo kurum na electric vehicles. Dr. Bawumia can say or buy electronic vehicles. No, obi a call. Say skills program no ewo techimai e conveyli kasen makomako 10 ewo ho electric taxis nkete nti men kase ye wia de omba ye de bema omo de but we de ye kire omo nsan adwuma omo wia ombenya adwuma ye omo musua soap making kaya ifo nko ano hu say ho no ye between Koleklote and odododudu nti kaya ifo na omo sa marketing na ya fama makomako 600 emprempre omo ho obi bia oba ho bia wo sua bibia no yama no lunch ewia ebama na aduane ebidi wache allergies wache ewo ho ashta check ewo ho kenke eni banku ni nyina ewo ho a ewia bia nipa 3000
also mo no
Independence Square.
Yeah, Mr. Suppose make catch say baba be DB. All right, thank you very much.
We are lunch, free lunch.
Yeah, Mr. Suppose say package BC or yeah, baba.
Yes,
baba be be near baba engineer.
Exactly.
Me baba be training be honestly speaking. I need that training honestly speaking. But M1 say one card that they cut upon which is also a swing, somehow swing. It's not all that swing. But somehow swing because the way I know my it's more we need that. Yes.
But
I mean, I say, honorable, so no so be bohonidin because what you say there.
Oh, so
honorable, no good. All right, you can pack.
Offer a crant, me can't dentan, wouldn't say dentan, ye be winning.
Honorable, yes, chassis, IPAC. They are calling for forensic audit, National Democratic Congress, but many GCPP didn't come on, General Secretary didn't say they are not calling for it, but they support the idea, say the Bayan Kofa chaos and Fambra this country. Tell us, why do you think that the NDC stand a DNA Mohuna and you think that we need a forensic audit at this crucial moment?
Yo, that's it. The Francis Esiam, why parliamentary candidate, I will Adenta on the ticket of first female parliamentary candidate Adenta, Francis Esiam. Why be that? Ulu support government if I say Dr. Baumia or the electronic cars beba Ghana electric cars beba Ghana you see something that is bound to happen. UK EU by 2028 don't be all fuel powered vehicles from their system into BIA eco electronic into Baumia na deba. That's why I'm this VW assembly plant back and I'm saying, look at these people. They're not thinking. These people are moving no year or assembly plant no year. Or move no bear waste or mono. I don't know back and say, yeah, physical for after 2028, those things will be useless. Part of my year go on for the next 20 years now. Omu no bear no, and no bremo.
But I'm told say it is convertible. Obetimi are converted. Some of the cars manufacturing companies.
They are removing.
Yes, so convert.
They are removing their assembly plant, the obsolete assembly plant, and fixing them in Africa. And Ghana is number one recipient of those things. Well, I mean, call the
IPAC.
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 In September, so. Here, in 7 years, everybody voters register. So, voter register in 7 years, no. Nentia, aye issue ene. Aye, sa NI papa no professor. If I say Professor Bino, or NI chief executive.
NI.
Professor
Atefwa.
He is the cause of all these things.
Are they?
Oh, you see, se nkauhwe mu pa enka Atefwa ye na dwuma yia. A Ghana ni bia nyane national ID card. Ka voter register sebsebu ka enya de ba ebe we.
So what is the connection?
And I make sure say people were registering here and there, vouching here and there, what I'm saying, because if the NIA have been the sole identity to register, consensus will say Emma. But the man deliberately stifle the areas that he presumed to be NDC stronghold.
Wow.
Oh, I shanted in the talk Ghana card so easy. Easy in Ghana card so easy. Great Accra, more fast. And pay 2096 2019.
Onyane card.
And do a couple koi wenya.
Baba,
you see,
Ashanti regime in conform no munyomo card.
Oh, it's not true.
Me papa crasi no onyane card.
Mami
A debate 2 years and sana all fight here. You may fight your man away.
The percentage of people recipient of
in
card
Ashanti region
is so big.
Okay.
And it's a Atefwa and Juma year, not of full say. Who's call parliament? No, catch parliament say, oh, your man is called your man is council on yeah. We say man is called your man is council to me yeah. Why? Okay, si no. Who's the GCP papa no ekasa okay say oh my friend NI4 me offer si card ni san card yes on konkutua onko MTN no konkutua 400 and something cedis into obegis card wo me ho odu we say ba me obegis card wo no akọ MTN sa prestige hormo no NI prestige or no konkoji ni card hormo akwala ketua 21 years onko we say prestige nonko ji ni card one mo o size card no
se bi oni Kessben saka
form ni this is the form take it
need the higher entina
form
I am now extra.
oh my friend read
there's no way you'll be giving
read
extra.
Read the extract read it loud wow enti nyame kan say NI4 mo ma me wo fa se ne the Ghana card no since 2019 more man in the Ghana card no you see a call IPAC. The word is forensic audit. Who's a GCP professor? What is forensic audit? And now auditor so tell Ghanaians what you read when you get your 10. Awa ya catch a Ghana for now kind when you get your 10. Propaganda in your juma we jai. What is forensic audit? A young Crawford said they want a third party to come to the EC and go through their data. No, it is only the data of the voters register. And no crap, no, it's just like give them the soft copies, and then we will sit down as stakeholders and then go through.
Yes.
Why you transfer? Eda bala da kutupon. Odi bala da kutupon no. For where those people were before bringing them to Dadeko to Pono. One farm
Go ahead.
Me see, why a transfer? The about Dadeko to Pon. In Crawford, a transfer free. Want to be answered. Wow. Pussy got a bassy. Yes, catch and say the rates are no a robust. Obia to be so a ban say and a district officer oh Pusiga and at the Upper West, one of these border town or baby hold so Mamu to me a town office, district office, a transfer. When When a man the password no, and a pass key no.
Eh, fan okay. Pusiga. Oh, I see.
When a man the pass key no, out or do remu, a transfer no. When a demand no. Pass key no, I want the commissions to her. Now commissions you only MPP for Jemensa, MPP. Me, I would say he's a member, but he's a sympathizer. We know party, we have sympathizers, we have members. One I'm channel. And we have members, we have sympathizers. Right? She's a sympathizer. You could MPP ni.
Yes.
Somebody who told me I went to his house to go and do campaign. Yeah, near Namiensa. Okaja said he doesn't need Ghana. Jimenez's husband. Oh, that they go to pon.
Wow.
Oh yeah, MPP ni. We walk up on a president for friend on any Kasano. Oh, that effrontery. Oh, Johnny Numia that day. Bossman. Oh yeah, MPP ni.
How do you determine somebody who is an MPP person? Ne kasa mu ana say you say card-bearing member.
Oh, see, a card-bearing member. How do you become a patron? How do you become a patron without being a card-bearing member?
Oh, I see. Or a patron.
Oh, not a patron.
Oh, okay. That's fine. It's established.
Yeah.
Honorable Namwale say, Madam Jean Mensa, Nikunu a patron.
No, I'm talking of Bossman.
Okay. Honorable Namwale ne can was say, Dr. Francis Bossman or your patron the new patriotic party. Okay.
Now, some people say, this your mom. But I could say, NDC is a danger to democracy. It's not dribble. Anything that you do to decimate NDC is what you do. Or be your crowd by a good NDC, no. And only thing to feel say democracy MPP phone qua general democracy. And say, to me, go NDC, then democracy will thrive. With all the ideologies and ideas and all the agreement for the MPP, you know, will thrive. And he thinks, no, I don't fault him. Or do not general. Okay. Thinking this is a danger to democracy. A quite be fast to do better. MPP for I'm very good for their IT we say no. Miyan say MCs, ministers, you my quota. I'm from Crofomra. Now you recruit to them. And the IT department, no, it's full of MPP people. Time I did commission my co-air and this complain. I mean, command an institution, Council of State for advising the president. No, only more Council of State for the buy. Almost active to say Public Service Commission. And like Council of State, constitution guys say good. Never Public Service Commission for Koshawn. Because obviously, say it will be bad. We say almost share the qualification of that person and they advise the president. Yeah. Just like Public Service Commission.
Yeah.
Wow. Am I the non-MPP communicators?
Yes.
I could say is your more. So are they not creating doubt in our minds?
Yeah.
So tell me complaining about voter register no. Papa na your friend no director of operation no.
Yeah.
Director
of operation I Srebo Kwaku.
David Bakuno. Nkranino no ye. Tete. Kan so anya no kure. Na wi ase no. Anya no kure o. Na wi ase no. Or accept to say, oh yes, there are some we say be onti. Mon famra na yenye we say. Yenye corrections. Na mo ehunu mon famra na yenye corrections. Say A B C D E. Na me hu A and B a. Me hu B D E and F na. Better
correction.
Until we all sit down and do forensic auditing, you know, then we see D, E, F, and G. Now A be the man. Wow, and we want to say, oh, be the A be aba. Oh, I change conform D, E, and F. D, E, F, so it be B2. Yet be B2 because who we say now, yeah. So they don't want to open up.
Yes,
they don't want to open up because. And yet about hacking, they don't want to open up because they don't say if they open up, katasishari prayer war register no obiabe hu enti ayo nim guase se ombe we si enti obesi fa we se bra na ye hwe enti se me de ba na ne wo mu no sa me hu no so ene se na end den. That's why there's the need for us to have a forensic auditing.
Okay. Honorable Namwale Amasa, former member of parliament, Edema Dade Kotopo, deputy agric minister former. And I'm what to say, Wakasa, and no Wakan Sembi, which is established. Was say, Dr. Francis Bosman, a patron at the New Patriotic Party, and we are one. Was asking Madame Jean Mensa, Nuknu, a New Patriotic Party.
And Jean Mensa, like I say, MPP sympathizer.
Okay, and okay, say, and was say, the ECNO has something to hide, and you know, Mum Pese, or Mobile, me, I forensic audit, because someone say, oh, pay, or many big say, oh, my memory house, now quickly tell us, during the voter limited registration, are you with me?
Yeah.
During the limited registration, the EC, the second day, the EC publication, the buyer no more share the number of people that have registered at that time. Ushana and tally with the NDC for them. So Dr. Mane Boama raised the first conflict against it. But the EC argued with Dr. Mane Boama, say, oh, and you know, almost DNA accurate. It's a correct number. Until say later on the EC came to say okay, they made a mistake and they apologized. It means that Dr. Mane Boama was right. Okay. Another one was the BVD machine. The BVD machine, they wrote to the EC that they have the information, say BVD machine Ira. The EC said no, Ira. But later on they came back to tell us that it is not only the laptops and Ira, but the BVD machine as also Ira may be kopiewo in Zawam Suhum my question California. Based on this, say today, say NDC forecast they are calling for forensic auditor. Don't they have a ground to call for forensic audit?
Nana Medasi, just maminya some few corrections we answer na mabaya no so but enya no kre say EC kra e kan say enya no kre the omane bo amabe kan no omo ka say a typo error the third day of the registration.
So the typo error could be deliberate. So in court we don't use that. You did something and somebody said that look, what you have done is wrong. So you should have gone back and cross-check before you answer the person. But you hurriedly answer the person.
They didn't answer the person.
Oh, I'm saying that.
They didn't answer him.
Oh.
Nana.
There was an argument.
Face fact. There was no argument on that.
Oh, my goodness.
On that, there was no argument.
Oh, I'm saying that.
Prove it.
The EC said
Nana,
that. Okay.
There was no argument.
As the program progresses, I'll tell you something. You go ahead.
You see that in the history of this country, say, yeah, limited registration, na EC, ma update, say, and yes, yeah, 10, or China, yeah, 20. This is a novel. A novelty. Yeah, first day registration, omo catch Ghana for say, ya register nipa say. Second day, omo say ya register say into kabo mo ye say. Third day, omo say ya register nipa say o kabo mo ye say. And omo ye mistake e wo ho. And omo aka say typo error. And omo sandi by. And this pointed out and omo say enokre. Say uka 3 days ni bom ye kura ya numbers no kabo mu a ensisu endru sa nipa na otena ho na o use excel sheet no and a year mistake. That was what they said. On biometric yes and no they denied and no ubeka there was an argument there. But apart from that, in terms of ABR numbers now mo dey ban ade no kura no provisional numbers ene ya we Ashanti region ya dudu say wa ha ya dudu say wa ha in Ghana for we na ya and but that is one. Two is that Honorable Namwale say NIA and who blame NIA for the debacle we find ourselves today. And you know, say NDC in Kurakasam. Yes, started registration. NDC and the secular council will be and participating in the registration exercise. When NIA or mass registration. I say don't get the secular echo say NDC ni bi anko Ghana card ni bi. So ene who blame no say when timi an capture Ghana for dodo ni nyina entimi anya ni nyina. When in the first place omudi ayiba media house say munya announcement man say ye mass registration obi an pumbra bonten embe no. The NDC brought in a secular that time as general secretary and by say mo obi an register. NDC ni bi am an register Ghana card no. Later no ko register Ghana card no be chere say no register Ghana card. Asa no ko start am ko register. So you were the problem. And the mass registration couldn't capture a lot of the people, including your friends. Your friends.
Why tell me what's registered?
Nephew.
She registered.
Maybe. Say Wow, say, you know, Makoma Comeboa, oh, Cassandra,
okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, so, Sana Muye, that is one. Two is that Ghana card. You can't say the Ghana card every year elections. Uko parliament kasa mumpene. Oba parliament beka say nipa kakra akano. Wanya 18 million Ghanaians on the roll. Kakra na akano. Akase ba manis kana wa cards no. Oye wia eno nko ebetimi dia registration. NDC said no ebe disenfranchise Nkrofo because ebetimi abase nyobi na benya. So enade you are blaming him for that. Again, Kosha CI 91 as amended CI 126 now. Say a provided for continuous registration exercise. Udi ananka wako district officer. The NDC is against it. You came out to say that no, we shouldn't implement it. You per se you per se don't call continuous registration anka we kasa we be any ho. And now be frame from Kotobabi. Ekachre me say neba at the 18 years. Na opesa anka neba no ebe register na watu aba. Me say enye because yaye limited no yaye wi o say afi na akwala na nya 18. Opesa akwala no etuma Dr. Baomi akwala no ne na me campaign but oni ID card nti ekwan be na ebitima fa so nya ID card for the person yentimi anya. So and no say omoka say omuntimi nye. Again on the transfer. You see NDC omu so omo lose elections no. Into losing the elections no omu lose ye no omu hu de omu nyenti e was say omu prepare the minds of their supporters prepare the minds of Ghanaians say Dr. Baomi wini a no man can say ya wi a omo ohu mention South MP na parliamentary candidate ye de na o
Bafo
NDC for the nama omu say ya illegal transfers no ye illegal transfer ko ni constituency nipa 1000 wanye did anye press conference
the NDC parliamentary
MPP parliamentary candidate nana ba fo wa o share wo register no mensia South na ya transfer nipa makomako 1000 aba ni constituency wanye did anye press conference o court na say yan reverse wo no go back to where they come from. Go and check the press release. Last week.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
Court.
I have read it.
Court, no.
Even I have watched
exactly. They say constituency be obi any mobia. Omo NDC for a transfer nipa 1000. Eko menhia South. Oh. Omo de omo call ye no. Omo de omo call tachi efie because I was say ochire fie.
How do you determine it? Because it is not meba. Enya obetimi aka say obi.
Me say NDC for now year. Because NDC 4 year.
You cannot say
evidence.
Yes.
NDC 4 year. Health work. Ewo menhia South. Ebe ka kire say the urban. Yenhwe here because the vote they will get within menhia South.
But it is not enough. Meba. Today the NPP are calling. Almost say meba. Yeah, establishes that then you continue. The NPP are saying they will get 300,000 in the voter region.
Yes.
That will be the history.
Yes.
So can somebody say that based on this, it means that there has been an illegal transfers a voter region.
Okay.
The voter region.
Yes.
Once at the last election, you had little over 100,000.
Yes.
So the different 200,000, which for me, it's a fit be a bad say MPP bit me achieve for now. And I'm not talking about say ACDA, but for now. So I didn't say there are a lot of political parties. Even when you offer the current ballot sheet now it's about to come. If we have 13 people, you understand? We have 13 presidential candidates. And they didn't was singing out the NDC because you will do better in this constituency. Now one can say Obina acquire sardin you Nana. What the question NPP?
Nana. Overturning elections results. As easy as anything say boy Juma. Hoy na 40,000 overturning BT almost by 8,000.
It is so based on this.
Yenina no na him said the betimi wini getting off. Even that time, na him say the Obeba parliament your friends Jamesi. But we're able to overturn there and close to close getting off to 3,000 votes. But Osha menshia South na me say NDC for say obia ye illegal transfer of votes. Enti ye pese ye wiem ena me say yen ye constituency menshia South. Enkrofo bi koye so won pese meka say NDC for koye illegal transfer dia come menshia South a me say obia koye illegal transfer me nim say NDC for but won pese meka say NDC for na koye transfer na that's fine. Omukoye transfer no call menshia South no. Ye parliamentary candidate na be press conference anka say be wia no. De oye ye ne say wo fa landlords a omo tititi kromo. Wo fa landlords a omo Ashtown. Asumasi ye see what you fie ya transfer any free. Aswanse ye see what you fie. Eti what you fie ampa o say there be minimum no. And they call court. Court landlords nina bijina ye testify. Testify court they say. Baby I transfer mobile me asan for omo baby omo free. That is how responsible a political party will be. Tina sin chantro. Enka say ya transfer nipa 230,000 illegally. You don't even have 1,000 people to even come and say ya transfer me. Ewa ha na me bonjeso. You don't even have 500 people. NDC cannot even bring 500 people on kase. Omuna yes illegal transfer no. But omu the numbers be bregum say 235. Must say 235,000 people. Ya illegal transfer. Me say ya illegal transfer one constituency in Manchia South or court my reversing. The NDC could have gone to court with the evidence and more evidence. Oko court na e odi ama omu na oma reversing. Because court no be hwe say ampasa wusi we ye na firi ha kwa wan nya sakra na wunya nipa no ekogina ho e ka say me man ka say yemfa men free Tamale South enko Pusiga enti ye de me ko ho nte reverse it will be reversed 38 people you reverse wo nyina ko Tamale South. Okay, but that was done but nana mamubusa say you flow forget about why do we have to do this? Because listen, when you read the Electoral Commission Act, the Constitution, one chair baby a bit me atuaba. One restricted say hana bit me atuaba. Exactly so. So me, if me
1 million transfer
what illegal
me to about for recruit.
Yes.
Met me akase na me pese me to aba.
Because I hana me tisi say me ejuma. Yes.
Ya make what say.
Yes.
And a baby a me tisi ya. Me MP ni Dr. Tobin.
Yes.
Sorry. Yes. Me fa say Aduma Kukisi.
Yes.
Dr. Tobin is coming. And I say any other person here be contesting. Me to hoba bet me akase. Me pese me koto aba o trouble.
Exactly.
Me pese me koto aba o dade koto pon. The Constitution in the EC Act no. E ma me ho kwan en hyame say chinchina baby a metena mento aba. E di eno obi kwaya transfer ya. E se ekwa di free sade.
And that is the problem. Transfer no. You have to be an ordinary resident at the place before you vote there. And
so why do they have to use the Ahanamete as one of the features and grounds that you can make a transfer? Because Ahanamete there, it should be where you are contesting. You understand? If you have a paper say, me person may contest a member of parliament.
Constituency, you must be an ordinary resident of that place. Me maternal trouble throughout my stay in Accra for the last 7 years. Me trouble constituency.
Okay.
My wife na Otuaba or Winneba. Yeah, transfer my transfer in Kwa Ashanti region. You understand? Because now Otuaba now a student into a weird school, but now Otuaba my transfer in Ko. So very important to say. And I'm running to even 1 million transfer will be to me. The most important thing is nipa no say me person free hakwa. Any problem bia. Now who NDC say unim say ya transfer nipa 280 something thousand. Akwa baby a eni say omukọ ho no. Unyina so be na wo.
Okay.
Fakoma easy.
Right.
Easy enye ho adwuma. Wa mama nkasa wa ma.
Mama because I'm interjected you. Let me give you 30 seconds to wrap up now menya this radama.
What's if Dr. Bosman Asari? Ote hai ebia akizu se we MPP nida ebia akizu se we NDC nida
bebre
again wabusuafo NDC ne MPP wo Ghana ha ene obi antimi hold position bia Obano, offers no 21 years. But because so we offers no, and no interest chinchina or ye NDC ni. So me, my wife, me, that man me NDC, na me mami, MPP ni. Me mami oh me. No MPP ni because ono joining MPP in 2005.
I see.
That time no health insurance buy no. Ninia kuma yare no Nigeria na yare na omode ba Ghana. O Ghana ha ko ye dwuma ho yare na omode ne buy. Oko hospital ye see ye omo ye operation no ombeji 240 cedis that time. 240 cedis. And so omu ye promotion for health insurance or health insurance 7 cedis 20 pesos obenya operation ni free okoye health insurance 7 cedis 20 pesos onya identity free ye no operation with that government hospital free enti ma me say aban a ode ade ya aban e aban pa enti o say di akire me communicator for NDC na me ma me MPP ni obi a oni me ma be wasante afijase bia nim se no MPP ni but na abusha ni nyina NDC for because e bidudu na follow me. Dr. Peter Alajete. Peter Alajete
and the wife.
Ne ba Larry Ajete. No executive member. Tama na Peter Alajete national chairman of MPP. Na ne ba Larry Ajete executive member Greater Accra.
Oba ono kwa say the wife kwa na wife is NDC.
Me say ne ba ni mpo a ono kra wo no. What you say no executive member NDC but no way ha. So say bossman your friend say Jean Mensa say fan say nukunu MPP nia. What is the big deal? Kroma ya nya warriors akra. A national officer and a former national officer for your friend say Afia Kotoni your friend say
Afia Kotoni chief mining.
Where a national deputy national organizer, where a former deputy national comms director of the
and
party.
Rollins and his wife Nana Kuredo Ajma Rollins NDC then we so quote the party. Okay, thank you very much. My message be let me read it because almost my fair to you according to Krobia Unia Krobia deputy communications director Edema New Patriotic Party was saying the illegal transfer. Okay, first of all, say Ziega, please allow Awar to make his case. You are the host of the show. You allowed Namwale to make all his He wrote lies, but not allowing Awar to make his point. That's not fair. And I'm so I say the illegal transfer was from the quarters of NDC. Allow our bro. Tell Ni Amwale that who alleges must prove. The PC for Menchia was able to prove his allegation in court. The EC has an existing system to clear whatever issues there are in the register. The NDC stop complaining like babies. We are sick and tired of the unsubstantiated allegations. Honorable Namwale, let me give you a few minutes to do the rebuttal. Then I want to take a just 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. What's starting 59? Okay. So just 2 minutes. Only if I said 9 o'clock. Okay. 9 to finish. Then Awa will take his Biden. You go for another topic. Okay, go ahead.
It's not a novel. Say, that. Say a novel. Say registration. You might update. Me, I've been a registration officer before. Now, so percent DC. Every you see you close machine now. At the chair, the old ye bar. They announce to say so it was seen and ya did be a for cry. Just say you do not bring it to the press. But we the political parties we know. When there's discrepancy, we tell them, oh, this is the discrepancy. No, ya talidan atos pepe. And I did say Excel. Microsoft Excel, it doesn't make mistake. What you put in garbage, you get garbage. Yes, Lipano intentionally putting something that is not right. Wow. And they chew now. Initially, argue, or say argue. They argue.
Yeah, I remember that. Was I was looking
but
for it.
The following day, no, on because so I no credit. The NDC cano, ampa. And the last you see, the card say, I say, more bianco, we said, no credit. What we were saying, said, never said to answer a Ghana card, no. They were not putting it there. And I've been seeing it. See 2019. Yet I see a pre Ghana card, no. I am pre Ghana, the voucher must be. See 2019, come off, I see. And Ghana card in quantity registration and go to register. But to register, he said, do a voter register. And Ghana card, the card, who was it 2019? and can I go to on to me day on to me register that I go to so and just swing state and just swing constituency. Anytime the NDC is divided, me I lost the president. Mama won in my constituency by 5,000 votes. I lost by 1,600 because we were divided. Nyamani no call primaries no. And who say with some other who say because they call NDC primaries, I will never lose. So they preach skirt and blouse, and I lost. So
they said I'm more accused of car assembly no. And then the marry me boy.
What's it?
I'm saying maybe I no more accused say car assembly. And then the mouth could lose you, and then
oh no, it's not because you see,
so more doctrine and chinam come to Ama.
I get to create MP propaganda.
I am a depass or class.
Oh, it is never own Saturday.
It is all over the place.
No, Mama Cho,
the videos and the printing.
Some printing B. Saturday, me say it's fake. I want them to Saturday, me I think I'm meaning. You know, Eddie call was a platform. Saturday, the Obeka, believe Obeka say fake. No. So it wasn't true. I never said that. And I'm saying, filling station be la media. And then be a fellow la no say media. Airport one baby you go bu sala Uganda. And then no see or no. Na MP4 track won do so. No one dey see side fuel. But me I don't care. At least I've been MP for 12 years.
Mama,
we have twice since democracy. We win twice per way constituency.
Okay. Now 05 next year twice.
Honorable say, again no correct. Say enye novelty say easy e de ade no eba public what I can say there be me say a novel say omo de ba public omo publish yes omo publish on Facebook almost every daily update omo on Facebook a novel in see that what I say ampa e wo ho nanso enye afi na omo de ama press so you still on my seminar me kan no
you see the kind say they don't compile.
There be
novel some compile. That compilation. We are doing it already.
And your novel, yeah, compile the bia. Yeah. About headquarters street.
So it's like you are talking oranges was talking apple.
Exactly. So the only thing they say.
Maybe understand
go ahead. Again. So occasionally say I see doing ketia anka. Say mo bia onko register. And no correct. This is Ghana Web. NDC directs all members to boycott Ghana card registration. This is Ghana Web.
But he gave grounds.
The opposition National Democratic Congress has directed all its members to boycott registration for the Ghana card from the National Identification Authority. A press release signed by General Secretary Johnson Asiedu Nkete on Monday, 23rd July 2018 explained that the functional executive of the NDC at its meeting on Thursday, 12th July, took that decision. Honorable. I get press release.
Let's go.
2019.
All right, Dreams Fertility Clinic for some catch. Mr. Mo. Yeah. Mr. Mo. All right, Dreams Fertility Clinic for some catch. Say, Obia, awo moya awarefo a awo aye den dia mamo Dreams Fertility Clinic for some umra na yefa ye fanto ye fa mamo. What say? Holistic and 100% organic treatment. I did be na yen so free. Herbal medicines a supplement. A free United Kingdom, any New Zealand, any diaba. Was said ya ama a warning to me ma. And they are blocking in nano on behena on be few unexplained infertility, blocked fallopian tubes, unsuccessful IVF, fibroid cyst, irregular menstrual cycle, miscarriage, period pains, premature menopause. Ni na eka hubi. Ometimi abwa edi free ho. Afe bema diansu low sperm count, low libido, sexual dysfunction, penile rigidity, erection problems ne, penis and strength in movement. Obi honoma na ina munsha danye de papa thickness enlargement among others. Obi honoma bema ni tibu adwuma kama but ebia na emu ha na eswaswa eno no betimi enlarge ne kama diamawa. Abre kofa susu so bia ma when you the large ni we are achabi at 3 months na sa twetwe ne du bia obey ne kama e de amount dreams fertility clinic ene ho do bia akwaje na wo kwa ebedo so kama na bibi oho bia no ye de ye atwa ye e de amount ye wotem tema community 22 estate junction for number we sisi a 059 7225 388 0597 225388 and 059 722 5389 059 722 5389 and 0599 55220 059 955 522. All right, etie for Kessben 92.9 megahertz. Now mbesa hweye our Kessben TV so sabrede ye call the next topic na ye to apoma ye commercials so aba. Ye be kai say almost a month now and Kessben march for ye de galamsey expose bi e de ba abonten ene ba ye ne the whole Ghana obi e ka ho asɛmti edumakuo pini institutions civil society groups any ahodo edo mu na do mu ho agim se call no se na do dan kwakufu ado embane illegal mining in this country. We haven't done enough. GJ president Redu Fonso Akasa kire say the Nado Dan Kwakufu Ado did not do enough to keep the situation on and the matters arising. Mame Shase and free our Mohammed so galamsey Nado Dan Kwakufu Ado were failing 2 months to the elections and we are still seeing before Yebe Kosono you could the GGA president as more kind and here. Okay.
Over our water bodies and all planned and active mining concessions overlapping with river buffers should be abrogated, and illegal mining, commonly referred to as galamsey, is currently a topical issue in the country due to its devastating effect on the environment, particularly our water bodies, which serve as major sources of drinking water. My administration welcomes all stakeholders in the country who have condemned this devilish act and are calling for urgent steps to tackle the issue head-on. Galamsey has wreaked havoc on our environment and all our water bodies. As a Ghanaian, it saddens me to see once clean bodies of water turn a dark brown color. This is shameful, and we must all, as Ghanaians, wage a war against galamsey. It will be recalled that a few weeks ago, the GJ organized a press conference to call for an end to galamsey in cooperation with the Media Coalition Against Galamsey and other civil society organizations.
Kessben.
There should be strict enforcement of all mining laws and regulations without any concessions, as well as the imposition of maximum sentences on offenders.
Kessben.
This is a reliable approach to addressing this issue. We are aware that some time ago, Mr. President, the father of the nation, made a firm vow to stop galamsey, but regrettably, that promise has not been fulfilled, Mr. President. You are barely 3 months until the end of the administration, and we are hopeful that you will deal with the situation before you leave office. Now, Chairman, Your Excellency, we still maintain that a state of emergency must be declared over our water bodies and all planned and active mining concessions. We still maintain that a state of emergency must be declared over our water bodies and all planned and active mining concessions overlapping with river buffers should be abrogated, and all mining activities within 100 meters buffer of all rivers and streams should be halted with immediate effect. We
all right,
also
that's a DGA president and Eka na Okasano Yedana Sina Awa. He said the president who hopes say President Bitimir too Adiana Sin the name Kakrana Akano. It tells you that Opeso Chrese President will and also power to stop the galamsey even a week, but untime enye. What should the Kasem looks like the president has failed this country?
I feel sad anytime I hear people talk about galamsey na Omokasa president affili in the fight against galamsey na, because The only thing you can do about galamsey, and it's you keep it under control. You cannot eliminate it. Even in Australia, there is illegal mining. In South Africa, there is illegal mining. Omuna ko omanim, but oma control no kama. Ghana ha president and can say tuase or say me president atu on the line. Eye then or the president two on the line. Enye MPP for the two galamsey no. Oba 2017. Na Ghana for more and central for and a chassis with media collation. Say yinsu say environment ni say into president ye who be NDC for say o mine o must say galam your friend say ye quiet no tie who be oba first 3 months na most start edishia no and on say ade no me president betu on the line na makon santo kwano sana okan wankasa me ende no o say me kon to kwano na semu enkrofo kura betu atia me amekon okon etutia no but nyamko won the dinner for fear of winning. We only won only some few galamsey constituencies in our Ashanti region. But the whole western region, western north, we lost all the seats. Because at that time, not all fight to them. Abain be anywhere waba on my imua or fight galamsey chain abain. On home da from 2017 our castle the president tattoo on the line. On home da. Was started first one galam stop. Yeah, Antentam, a second one, Galam stop 2, maybe Antentam, you can operation Vanguard. Ningina ye ko akokun. Edru baby I can say operation hot. Engina ho. Ye she excavators Ghana. What you say? So you gusua. Still you gusua air fighting. No so Dr. Baomia, any no air fighting no. Ne yisue bibie free mo. Because first one air halt and you can say Uncle Vanguard, you can say Uncle halt, Nina no Antentam. Any who say the best option is not for us to sit on radio and lament. Me and radio so and can say galam say hi. What is the solution of the next leader? Ako for the why any there? Wa kunkodin why any there be drew pempensobi. What is the next leader saying? Aka 3 months. Aka 80 something, and 70 something days to elections. Dr. Baumia say, my name is boss Nasan. Yanyasu hunu be brave from the boss yen menen ye. Into the mayor say, Manson Quanta, so be to her now or person license, echo prospecting. So, Koshese good or what, ya money license bium. Ya massa license in the bioma will be in Koshe. Ye wo geological survey o ye mo ye on mine dia adwuma o mo ya no ye be hye o mo kena na o mo akọ ye survey no o mo ye wia o mo come anso nkwanta na o mo kọ ye survey ni wo ho a na ya simplify the process a jeje license no ebi kọ ye galamsey because o kọ je license na wanya wakoto asase na wi oba na o je license na wanya eti ya say people like Kwakuja to Ablakwa ejina baby say Yama license makuma 1005. He doesn't even understand it. Uma nipa 56 license. Ena omaino almost say environment ni nyina
to that level.
So he say let's simplify it and get a lot of people license. Waja asase no. O ye no ho enti man license no. It was so best simplifying. O wia omaino ohene no assemblyman opinion leaders no. Ye the baby a geological survey gold wa hana ebe show monsa.
Hey, and is that assemble?
So ye be my community mining, regulated community mining say aha gold no wa hanto monye. Ye be ban it and fine. Na ye the minerals development bank aba be to gold catches aba. Inti wia ochena ukọ manso nkwanta na insurance e ho na weche no. Weche wo hene no.
Yeah.
Omo amudi omo din ekwaje ade no omo mpenim obi nsensuo no because omo na numusuo ho. You've worked in Galamsey areas, meaning say why reports me bri ho. Foreigners na ko. People who don't even come from the place. It was saying so cry in fan. But Dr. Baumia page 195 of the manifesto say the mayor say you best simplify na the regulators alcohol. Regulators need to grow more. It's amamu community mining regulators to chromo or hini or mining a diamamu samunye mundidi home. Yeah, the gold catcher saber. It won't go wash it gold on a unsu.
What time ne yaso, but quickly, Mamenya, Mr. It means that Nanado Gusu or Komeba.
Exactly.
Okay, fine. So, what happened to the drones now? Sir, 200 drones that the government buy a cost
and tracker.
That's a 300
exactly
$3 million. Okay, about sir drones no said that's year Juma. How come that Entimia identify a certain sport that Galamsey, but it had to take the journalists to go and identify and the
so question the American say me name say me kan na me say you start fight na SN different forms from 2017 up to ene. Yeah, any different forms.
But the most current, the most recent one is the speedboat.
The yen say you hear police. The yes from 7 years. You hear police to stand on anyone. You hear soldier to stand on anyone not to destroy the water. You see, you the bang mine. We are bit me a cover. Your reclamation easy because gold no. Muyabamu gold catches na mutimi 2 gold no krana. O mine better gold.
Okay.
O mine a better gold no. Edi aye gold for oil and gold for reserve. Enti ebema sidi nukre jina. This is the proposal. Bibia eye lamentation biano. We don't need it. Obi obeba beka say ye SAO because mo NDC for Muna Papa no meeting dia na makoma. Sir Dr. Tony Obin. He's a disaster.
No, he said Mr. Tony Obin. And say sir.
Oh, Obi awako jina baby ako jina baby a your friend. Baby a to go say. Mundi gala na me ba. Muna muntuma NDC. Mundi gala na muntuma NDC. Obi na we Millions Commission. Offer takwa o. Enu nti na man grofo no. No grofo kra no say onye
the word the word.
I should even use that because onu na eye Emma yensuo no say.
Okay. Honorable Namali, the time na so. Me man 9 minutes. My man 9 minutes near Yemfantu apo.
In the first
but the dikai mame musa. What you imagine bibi su say. The president started the Galamsey fight 3 months. It says about 6 months into his it means that
and all the ban by for 2 years.
Untimi politicians wo mudia. Then ubetimi aka say the majority of omo concessioner illegal concessioner no more to Galamsey were NDC people. Do you buy that?
If you have concession, it's not illegal. If you have
concession. Okay, I'm talking about illegal concession.
And I'm just so we are concession. Illegal concession. How will I say NDC were illegal concession? I'm not talking about that. With the fatun chain. I catch Ghana phone and I say Nyaye can't about electoral process, you know. I confirm to Ghana phone and I say or no passcode to the EC Electoral Commission register no. Because or see or register or transfer the yere from Winneba to Ashanti region.
Yes.
So
once transfer no.
Hey, you said it here. You said it here. Say who transfer o yere.
Me man it.
One catch it ni o man yere transfer you.
He has
the passcode. I'm telling you.
Oh, there be honorable. Chest there.
No,
transfer no transfer the yere honorable please. As for this one.
I'm a potential lawyer. I listen. Or see or transfer ni from Winneba to Ashanti region. So note it down. This man has the passport.
Say now, Mohali.
Was also admit to say, Nana Dodi ni line, ni presidency at 2 line. Can you resign,
baby?
Or did the presidency at 2 line? What admit to say they failed.
I didn't say
the
that.
failure. So he used Australia and other country. Be say, they have never been able to fight Galamsey. And because of that, Ghana ain't been fighting Galamsey. Fair enough. One failure. That's all. Yeah, we'll use the existing protocol. We'll use the existing protocol. There are rules and regulations and laws. If we implement them, all this illegal, we say no. Galam stop. We say because obedi concessioner. More department and agencies, ministries, department and agencies. You are in charge of the environment, you are in charge of mining, you are in charge of assembly. Munim say, Siema a license for prospecting you will be mining. No. As a would say, because your standard operating procedure, in your standard operating manuals, in your standard operating protocols are mining, legal mining. So obi e corner or to go no need license who assembly e dey now here DC our dey now here MC our dey now here wow. So it is just implementation. You are now insulting Tony Obi, somebody who has been the minerals commissioner before. Okase say muntuma NDC na say ye ba e be choose say be ba mo license mo tuma ye mo adwuma. Do you give a license without giving protocol?
One can license Okase concession. That was what Kwakubo he said. Obama concession say muntu. One can license.
Tony Obi will give you concession without giving you license.
Yes.
Listen, we are going to do something legally as a minister. Osi oba ko tran ho.
Ono na be sa ba.
Osi ono be ba ho no. Na oba ho ma obema concession. Do you give concession on paper or you legal means to give concession? The man has been before. And you don't twist.
Oma 56.
Me don't.
And which illegal no also.
Look, me just say don't twist it. The man said he will give concession if he's the mineral commission. He become the commissioner again. Now mo twist it kasi wa carbon one carbon biya. Yema 56. And the moment was saying 3,600 into the forest reserve.
Into even 3,000.
3,600
Ghana license
into the forest reserve.
Up to 2,000. Ghana license in up to 2,000.
Nipa forest reserve 3,600. Ombe Janu say akache say Omuluzu money areas. They didn't lose any money in the Ashanti region. They didn't lose any money in Eastern region. Western region they lost only 25%. They won 75%. Of Western region. Western
is our stronghold already.
You lost only 25% of the money areas.
Since 1996.
You won.
Since 1996, you are winning Western region.
Since 1992.
Yeah.
Since 1992, I've never won.
Western is our stronghold.
It's distracting me. It's your stronghold.
Our money kasa.
Wrong. Eti where omu tu futuagu enkofoni so. Nia omu tu omu kasi obe say ba omu be say e dey na ba omu aka wetin ayeda.
Most
Nobody anything.
David money kasa please. All kasa one baby. Honorable go ahead. But do the mic no go ahead.
Obi even say Kebun or we preku.
Oh.
Kebun for we preku. But the way you are behaving, yes.
Oh.
Kebun no munsa. That's how they behave.
Oh.
Kebun or we preku. That's how they behave. So you should stop.
Honorable ask for this one.
I will draw it. I will draw it. Wrong. Allow me.
So honorable. Oduanu si na. Yanshade, you gave us an alternative, dear Dr. Baumiaso about
next. Dash.
So what is that?
Dash.
What is that?
Dash. I said we have standard operating manuals for her. We have standard operating procedures. Trashy. As she said, environmentalists, miners. They are in our books.
Including,
so just implement him.
Including releasing the illegal miners.
Oh, I know another
context. Yes,
another narrative. They are just victims. The real culprits are there. One I'm saying, to me, but TV so I say this is solid gold. This is solid gold. Where meanwhile, you say Akuntaman Yeman license here. Only license. So where did he get a solid gold? That's through illegal mining. Or not Tiomo. Ninkola what we say field hormone. Omni akochu on edu to prison. These are the people that the victims must be released.
All right.
So I will go to the keepers.
All right.
If you just see the brown Bible general if you fano. If you just chat MPP chairman no kako. Omni esi.
And if you just MPP
Jabbing.
Oh, say
Aluta.
If you just Jabbing, you say the same thing.
Debbie.
Mr. Ashanti region 7 years.
That's how the
same people, but establish it. Yes, constituency as FPJC Sokore constituency. Nana, are you a free year as a member?
First, just dropping. And
it's dropping constituency.
MPP chairman. Oh, yeah, Galamsey. ono no yanche no na nkwala na ye chi so these are some of the things I can want to know. And the MPP before the minia, I won't be on my before because I'm Ghana for watch the one. Ghana for watch the one, papa, no must be anka. Wow, Udia day, Emma of Pongo. Now the about good so what piano editing attempts are, I wouldn't say, or yet by ye. Now I do it now, or what I say, Chrono, or you see Yamaru Kodundi. Hey,
Nana, ade ba ko ne se asama o kan nyina no omo ni alternative ba ko kra the alternative omo won say former president Mahama say oba omo ayaje omo concession Ibrahim Mahama nanka O2 nyina hini gold bauxite illegal no o say obe send the concession ama no again omo yache omo galamsey no omo aba omo be say yensuo no that is the alternative of the NDC akunta mining enya license in 2030
only license
onya license
under
former president Mahama
on social media
onya license in 2030
on social media
under former president
the authorities
Mahama.
Under your watch says he has no license. The authority under your watch
they said he
has no license.
He entered Nimrim Forest without a license.
I say,
but that doesn't mean that authority didn't have it.
Your authority says your Akunta miner won't be only license.
All right, thank you very much. Honorable Ani Amasa Namwale, former member of parliament, Director and former deputy agri minister. Invited by him.
Law school, is it?
And
enrollment.
To God be the glory.
Yes,
to God be the glory.
Oh, okay, right.
Wow. Wow. To God be the glory.
From there, then.
No, Honorable it's Omre.
There is a commissioner of O2.
There be chess Omre.
So what town am I?
Honorable, what go school? What be member of parliament? Honorable, what go school? What be member of parliament? What be deputy agri minister? Why yes, say dear be no here.
Oh, you see, you have to inspire the people of Ghana, the youth of Ghana. So it's not too late.
No, it's an inspiration. Only the
me papa, me source father.
Yes.
Besos father me ora kwabna kese. Yes,
look at the time I'll call it. Yes.
So our year koya da say nyakopo. Ono so ko ne ba. Ora kwabna kese ne ba girl. But ono ne ba no ko na ni jalo.
Okay, what say? All
right, thank you very much. Honorable Ni Amasana Mwale, a former member of parliament, Ladade Kotopon, deputy and former deputy agri minister, National Democratic Congress, Eastwell, National Democratic Congress administration, and Awo Mohammed, a public relations officer at the YEA, and a member of National Communication Team, LPP New Patriotic Party. And I'm what they say, Yati Omokarasabede, in Mascon Estate Ghana Limited for Babetina say, you know, mobile betray Komo, and now Copas Asiatwa and Copetrubi, and Kobe Akoto Asasia, Assassin da Hono, walk off what Tiakana, what drew fear now, if he said them was assassin, O Kofa plan, say, Bia Mukosinoba Conabia, Yesi Odino. You be gusua gidigidi esi enkoto asase wo baabia ena wasi wo dawe ekreti bebu ye bitimi bedwiri tugu nkra esi baabi enkoto asase a wo da wo ntimi na must comfort ba be kirem na on be may comfort o may divine intervention o ma ba be kan sa. All right, odi an kan me chiachia
yes mpa
odi asempa sorry
yeah me nua mejo so
bibia boko de
awo nyame adom boko na nso e
yeah me adom na promotion da so koso de
eguso okoso we are been on the 8th of November of this year
8th of the November
8th November and been
why see
and then kosen ke ya wie de that but amanfo efrese ba kono ye no o mate ni o mase na o mso person mo de o mo jimbi ntino mo sese yankoso anto aso
okay
na o mso so enya akwanya ni bi.
Okay. So tell us in another 10 minutes.
Okay, me that say. I was on phone chason kon and the free Imascon Estate Ghana Limited as ye. Baby biata wo hye yen any baby bia wutie bia no ye debre wo. Na Imascon Estate Ghana Limited sadie me nua de ka chem no eye edumako so kwan ye ton sase papa. Ensase a woto a mansusem bia ni so. Ensase a woto free hono mu a woni langard ni bia ni asam. Wo bia antwese ka median so mekum. We be pamu mfra asase ne so woni busuani bia ni mansotwe woni wahene bia ni mansotwe woni abusuapani bia ni asam de enti atesa ne se ansana Imascon Estate Ghana Limited yebeton ya asase de ama no na nipa kwa ye gi asase ni free ni nsam ya ye ton de ama no ye make sure say ehun sikasam ehun kratasam bibi bia da wose ye ho no ya ye eye genuine enti sa won so ye ton de ma wo a enya afai no obi ba betatawo enya afai na asa akwa nso ewo asase no achi mini oni nyina ba ya adwensa enkramantama no mo de sadia na mini na eka no wo beto asase ni ba wie no na afai akwa bibia wo ho ye ba obo otu akum ye de seka ne aba ba besan ye be pamu afra asase ne so ba wie ase no aboka to agukwa wo be sudan ba wie no ni aka to se ba bia wusi asase no awusi wo dan no asase nya wo dia na bebi ukra otama ankra no na ehwa achia na wo se wo ye kwam ye be kan se bebre be wi ase no na wo dan ye hima gufom wo boka to agukwa enu nti ane ye de to anim se Imascon Estate Ghana Limited bra na oni yen emedi nkuta ho bra na beto asase ne bi awo ya so afisa ye de ye make sure sa asase no ye di market ne kama baby a ye ton de ama no eye baby a ye yi akwan ne bibia to ntam ya ye land survey aye bibia hwie ya ye ton asase ne de ma wa wonya wo ha biada e wo kire de enti ade bia ye ba ye kasa ne ye de ensase ye bo pan ehwo a wo ye ho ene say over 32 good years ni tieniye over 32 good years eniye ana Imascon Estate Ghana Limited ya ton sase ediama Ghana de hye awo ma bepiemu ewo Ghana hanomo ya yenya chimato biada ewo ho wo bia amfa yenko police station da wo bia amfa yenko gina court da ye bibia ye bia no eye genuine enti abosbode yenko a ana yeguso ya yenya ewo ye customers enchen we ya me ne wo kasai ebinum free abrochire aba betobi ya ma ja asase ne ato no mo esan kwa kobo mo bra ya ma ba asan aba beto asase ne se eda ho no mo abra obi amfa ne nsan kan ye minia ho am na ton sase pa eti sei bebo no ma to asase na ya ma just 3 years 3 years no san so onya bibi wo so a ni age afri wonsam enso ye de me se enhran kanya me se Imascon ye ba ye no ebinum beton sase mi more than 10 good years more than 20 good years ye bu akwa wo se me to asase minia me ho awe me hu sikasam ansa enu nteno mo de me kwa ba na sa beto so ampara mpani nua ni ampara wo mo ko ba ye no wo ma beto sa asase da ho no mo ya wo bia mfa ne nsan kan ye ni wura o say you obi o say ye ho yo wo bia mfa ne nsan kan asase no eda so adade eda eda so atim de atim no encroachment no transfer chese me kanima kan say Imascon se fa ho to ye so na wo de baby a wo bia no sa wo abrochire sa wo Ghana ha emfa ho ne mantama wo bomodian bra na beto asase ne bi onsa hanom eye Ghana nyina capital city erisa wonya asase to e wo hanom a eye kama pa say wo betime se wo dan wo so atena so wo abra wo bia ha wo betime bie company bi e wo so no anya mfa so pay wa e wo so minia me kan e bia wo tie mi wo te kan mu ana wo tijumade bi me se bomodian bra TV so bomodian bra social media so na be nsase no a ye kan ho asam no e bra ye de amanfo kwa asase ne so ye kwatwa wo de edema wonom ya soja fo nyina ka ho apresi fo nyina ka ho immigration service emu nipa bi eka ho prison officers eka ho adwadifo eka ho welders eka ho offense so wani omo pam ade fashion designers wo nyina ka ho chesa enipa hudu nyina da emfa ho ne adwuma obia eye no saafo bi abayaso ye ede achi akwa asase ne so akwa akotobi ntiminiam ebra wutiami nyagidie ne arehemu ebia me kan police kam abusiafo ama wonma di hwemo ebia di scan cha obi sani panin to asase ne bi manenso waye scan basa me se numbers am de betutwai eye Imascon Estate Ghana Limited ye numbers ye ton ensase papa wo to asase ne ye na wonya obi obesi ama wa wo betimi de ho ato ye so ye wo contractors o ma bene ye o ma sisi amanfo dan bebredi am wonom e wo abra chimato no ha bia ma akire enti wo de wo sika ne mayen sempo yanta asase ne sida ne bi ma wa eno so wonya wo ha bia wa akire yɛbɛsi dan kama de amount de yansa wo de plan ne bɛba yɛbɛsi ni kama e de amount abusa yɛ numbers ni gye ne yɛ the prices ne ba bi a wɔn atodwa yɛ number edi kan no ɛyɛ 0553
0553
840
840
646
646
0553
0553
840
840
646
646
and 0553
0553
838
838
730
737
0553
0553
838
838
730
730
and 0209
0209
155
155
437
437
0209
0209
155
155
437
437
abusa yensa sa ye kan wansam yi ewo chopoli abusa chopoli ami kan wansam ewo Greater Accra region yada eni voter region na chopoli ami kan no ewo dowenya kwan so baabi a Central University wono baabi a Sagleme affordable housing ewo no sa kwan so ana chopoli ewo na woduru chopoli wono ma ehwan so ana Reverend Sam Kwanchankra osofo pani abon ne say Apostle General ewo na nan so dan kese a wasi a womu kompaibo ewo hono mu ye ya tundin say Shiloh City ana Shiloh City no eho ana ewo ye no wono mu ana ebo hye wobedi kan adru imaskon yen sas no so ansa na watrampo akosofo pani nan so dan kese ba bia ewo no afenso ye ne New Airport City no a wono mu eba besi no ana ebo hye me ba me catch say Kotoka International Airport and penifam yanti asesa eho no ye choked oh ehonum aye congested chesa honum ekyere ka so enu ntina ewo se yetimi esi baby foforo saa bia mo kwakwasi ne ne honum ana bo hye yensas no enida ensuom ana enida techem na emom ensuo ne nkane ode bedi dwuma no ne nyina bi aye available ewo ho yedi kan si amanfo dan wo so ewo baabie mom etete honum a chese eni pompo tete odeda ana ensasa yaka wansem no aye flatland ya tell on me to set desert so ebusia ya tu abula ewo ehonum ya sa wo ba be so dan na ya se be sense ani free wa bra wontua kapre ananse dama enen sasa ya kan wansem no one plot enkan na eye 30,000 cities na eye 30,000 cities nanso ya dwene wonti ate so e de aba 18,000 cities 18,000 cities etitis canon 180 million sadia be ya wo betimi atobie ana fe half plot nsie betwa near the amount and also enkane na eye 15,000 na ene yate so e de aba 9,000 Ghana cedis ayat it is 90 million na eno de package egu akwam de amount say bra na wo ba no one plot no the kind for eye 3,000 Ghana cedis titis kano for 30 million ebra be to ase won what the 3,000 to ase a ni ade wakwa asaso ni akotwa wo de ade amount no ahyase se wo dan ewo so na 15,000 na aka no ya spreading 1 year ade amount 1 year ni ya spread ade amount no atobo ase ni watua ne kakaka kom se 1 year ne beso no ni watua nyina awie awusa ye ko ye office no ewo Spinters Road Community 18 Junction Spinters Road Community 18 Junction yani Allied Filling Station okwa no so no ana di enhwani mom ye san eben KFC bia omoton aduane no enti abusia je no masim ebra ye akwa na mo mfra yen mo fra beba mo offices mu dwom ene mo ba be di nkomo na question bia no mo bisa na nso ya chem ade amamo ne mo ba be to asase ne bi abusia ye numbers no eniem eye 0553
0553
840
840
646
646
0553
0553
840
840
646
646
and 0553
0553
838
838
730
730
0553
0553
838 730 and 0209 0209 155 437 0209
0209
155
155
437
437.
Imascon Estate Ghana Limited. We say, "Mon frère, na me to."
It's a happy birthday. Mo amudi ma wodani na. Ya mamo happy birthday. Esre nyamishra ede mamo. Nyamo mamo nya kese kopem se mo be kese pa.